All right, I got them out here. I need parents on the track. I need parents to help and volunteers. Anybody who can help volunteer. How many we got? I see 4 cars. And I got 3 people on the screen. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's 3 cars. And we got turn marshals. Nice. All right. Landon, I need you to check, buddy. Take it across the loop. Nice. Good. All right, Landon, Jimmy, Kenna. It's going to go Jimmy, Landon, Kenna, actually. Jimmy, you're going first. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Jimmy, on the tone, buddy. Here it comes. All right, Landon. And Kenna. Everybody's on. Nice and steady. Up next, short course truck. Just says short course. One minute down, 3 to go. It's Jimmy, Landon, Kenna. Now Kenna to the point. There you go. Kevin's telling you right. Coming up on halfway. I have to look. Minute 20 to go. All right, less than a minute. $30 seconds. Up next is Kevin, Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Teddy, Rick Smith, Zay Umberger, and Pat Kennedy. All right, here comes the tone. Keep going till I call your name. Jimmy, you're done. Looking for Kenna and Landon, both still live. Landon, you're done. Looking for Kenna. All right, that's a race. All right. Kevin, Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Teddy, Rick Smith, Zayumberger, Pat Kennedy. Also, check Live RC for the heat sheets for the moment. Brent went to get some, but they're not printing for some reason. So in the meantime, check Live RC for the heat sheets. Hey, Teddy, what did y'all swap? This class? And they're in this race? The Billy Neal? All right. Watch, front stretch is closed. Go ahead. Front stretch is closed. Do that. We need turn marshals from Pro Buggy guys, I think. This is going to be the last race, so we need to get Pro 17.5 Buggy is what I think to the track to turn marshal. Switch down. Probably not. We need turn marshals' help. Please, volunteer turn marshals. We need turn marshal help. Turn marshal, turn marshals, turn marshals. Turn marshals, turn marshals, turn marshals. We can get this thing going. Casey needs to take that show on the road. All right, we got plenty now. All right. Yeah, he needs to. Thank you, Kevin. What's this this little fella down here at the end of the straightaway, or the coming off the double? He at least needs to be standing up. He can get hit in the face with a truck. You can't be down on your knees on the track like that. There you go. You don't want to be, you getting hit hurts enough. Get hit in the face will be a trip to ER, and our ER isn't very good. Couple times. All right. Y'all ready? All right. It's going to be Kevin on the tone. It's Kevin, Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Teddy, Rick, Zay, Pat. And it's going to be Kevin on the tone. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Kevin on the tone. Here it comes. Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Teddy, Rick, Zay, and Pat. All right, guys. Everybody's on the clock. All right. Coming up on halfway, it's Rick Smith showing the way, followed by Zay, Teddy, Kevin, Pat, Jamie, Mikey, Billy. Heat sheets are posted if you want to come over here and look. See who's up next, which is short course intermediate. Minute to go. Rick Smith still out front. "30 seconds, Rick Smith. Got one head hiding over there. Rick Smith still showing the way. Teddy Richardson second. Zay, Jamie, Pat, Kevin, Mikey, Billy. Billy's broke. Here comes the tone, and Rick led the whole thing, and then now he's broke. Oh, my goodness. All right, there's the tone. Keep going till I call your name. Oh, watch the front stretch. Kevin, you're done. Teddy, you're done. Jamie, you're done. Zay, Pat, Mikey, that's a race. Teddy Richardson gets it. The sheets are posted over here. Intermediate short course, you're up next. I know a couple of them guys are out there turn marshaling, so we're not going to push it too much this time by. That's going to be Nick, Isaiah, Ethan, Jimmy, Chris. All right, which one of you guys have a transponder from Paul Moorhead? That's Isaiah's. All right, how about a Mikey Kreitz transponder? Does anybody know who Mikey Kreitz is? And why you may have his transponder? Oh, that's the... All right, which one of you fine young gentlemen did Kevin Angle drag to the track today? Raise your hand. You, what's your name? Ethan? All right, bring that thing over here and run it across the loop. Make sure that's right. It's Ethan? Yeah, but run across the loop. Make sure. All right. Ethan. All right, how about Chris Daniels? Run it down here. Run your truck across the line. All right, is Jimmy Dale. Now run your truck across the line, buddy. Let's see who you show up as. As me. All right, we got it worked out. All right, guys, we got marshals. Everybody get ready. It's going to be Nick rolling off first. Nick, Isaiah, Ethan, Jimmy, Chris. All right. Nick, you ready, buddy? All right, marshals, y'all ready? All right, Nick on the tone. Here it comes. The rest of you, I'll call out your name when you go, so hold off. Don't just go crazy. Nick, Isaiah, Ethan, Jimmy Dale, and then Chris Daniels. Get her up across the loop. All right, everybody's on the clock. 4-minute qualifier. Everybody's on their own clock. See how many laps you can turn in 4 minutes is the name of the game right now. All right, guys, a minute 15 in, 2:45 to go. It's Nick Williams out front, followed by Chris Daniels, Ethan Church, Isaiah Logan, Jimmy Chapman. Nick's out there pushing his way through that pile of traffic. He said, "Let me through here, fellas." He got that slash looking pretty good. He may have should have been in the other group. Yeah, buddy. Not bad, not bad. Nick Williams. Just past halfway, 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Nick, Chris, Ethan, Isaiah, Jimmy Dale. Watch the end of the straightaway. First mistake I've seen Nick make. Up next, 13.5. Four-wheel drive buggy, you're up next. Four-wheel drive buggy, you are up next. One minute to go, drivers. 1 minute. Nick Williams and Chris Daniels, you're on a almost identical pace. Just have to see how this works out. "30 seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Less than 10. Here comes the tone in less than 10. Nick, you're done. Still looking for everybody else, though. Isaiah, you're done. Still looking for Chris Daniels, Ethan Church, Jimmy Deal. Still looking for 3 trucks. There's Chris, still looking for Ethan and Jimmy D. Ethan. Ethan. Get it across the line. Get that lap in there. There you go. All right, that's a race. Nick Williams wins it. All right. So now I'm looking for Matt, Casey, Mikey Kreitz, Maddox, Rocky. If you were in that last race, please come out to turn marshal. All right, everybody's checked. Looks like we have turn marshals. Let's shut down the front stretch. Let's get this thing going. It's going to be Matthew, Casey, Mikey, Maddox, Rocky. This class went from very sparse to all of a sudden we got a good race. Matthew, Blake, you're going first. We'll have Casey by us right on your heels. It's the luck of the draw, buddy. That's just how it works. All right. We got marshals. We need one marshal down here. I need one volunteer marshal, either in the middle or on the outside or something. Need one volunteer turn marshal. Pretty please. One. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, he's going to be on the outside, so you guys got to be aware to help cover the center if you can. All right, marshals ready? Drivers ready? Matthew, you're ready. On the tone, here it comes. Casey, Mikey, Maddox, Rocky. All right, everybody's on. 4-minute qualifier, four-wheel drive. All right. Working on 1 minute down. It's Katie, Mikey, Rocky, Maddox, Matthew. Oh, the leader with a little side swipage. Inadvertent side swipage for the leader. Casey with a 14.96 is the fast lap. Mikey a 15.38. Rocky a 17 flat. Maddox a 16.49. Matthew a 16.76. Just past halfway, a minute 45 to go, drivers. Oh, a tangle off the little double there. Little traction roll issue. I don't know if you glue the tires on these things, but that would probably help. Less than 2, just past halfway. Casey trying to pick his way through. Oh, another traction roll. Up next, Stadium Truck. Stadium Truck, he 1 of 1. Maddox will have to apply some glue to those sidewalls. Might help that situation out a little bit. Coming up on 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Casey, Mikey, Matthew, Rocky, Maddox. End of the straight. Watch the end of the straight. It's clear. Coming up on 30 seconds, drivers. Running order is the same. Casey and Mikey, you're both on a 16-lap pace, 16.406 to a 16.413. Less than 5 seconds on pace separating you guys. Pretty good race there. Oh, Mikey clips Matthew's wheel. He just dives out of Casey's way like a shark's chasing him. Into the straight, into the straight. It's clear. Here comes the tone. Mikey gets wiped out right there. Casey, you're done. Matthew, you're done. Mikey, you're done. Maddox is done. Looking for Rocky. Is the only live car on the track. And there he is. All right, that's a race. Casey wins it 16.404 to Mikey 16.407. Pretty good race. All right, looking for Craig, Marvin. Craig's what? You have two of them here on the property. All right, Craig's over here messing stuff up. All right, we need turn marshals from that last race. I see Mikey out there. He's the only one. Mikey Kreitz is the only one who understands how this program works. Only one. Come on, people. We'll make these girls tonight and just run one set of qualifiers. How y'all feel about that? Yes, please. Thank y'all. Matthew. I'm looking for Casey. You're in my blind spot. All right. And Rocky. There we go. All right. Let's bring him around here. We got three of them. It's going to be Marvin, Derek, and Brent. All right. Get him down here closer to this side. The loop's down here near me on this end. Yeah. There you go. Sweet. Marvin, you're going first on the tone. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Marvin on the tone. Here it comes. Derek. Brent. Brent. All right, everybody's on except Craig, who burned up the speed control. Up next, Sportsman 17.5. Sportsman 17.5, you're up next. Start making your way to the tech table. Early on is Brent, Derek, Marvin. Brent and Derek, you got brackets. The 14.409 to a 14.413. Oh, it just switched to Derek. Now it's a dead heat. Both of you guys. 14.409s, 17 thousandths. Now it's a 2-second lead for Derek Richmond. It's going back and forth. Now 1 second for Brent. Coming up on 2 down, 2 to go. Two down, 2 to go. It's Derek, Brent, Marvin. Derek and Brent, you're switching it back about every lap. Less than a tenth. Now a second. Brent has a 15.72. Coming up on a minute, drivers. 17.5 Sportsman Buggy, you're up. I'm going to need some turn marshal help on this next race. I got 3 drivers on the track. That's going to hurt Brent right there because him and Derek are having a race. Going to need 2 volunteers on this next race on turn marshals, please. Coming up on 30 seconds. So after that settled out, now Derek with a 6-second lead over Brent. That's what that cost him because it was an absolute dead heat the whole race. Somebody hold on to Derek's truck for about 5 seconds. Get this thing interesting again. There's your leader down the straightaway, headed over for the little double, working the right side center over the tabletop, and here comes the tone. Marvin should be done. Marvin, you're done. Derek, you're done. Brent, you're still live, and you will be done when you cross the loop right here. There you go. Derek wins it, 14.402. Brent, 14.409. That one getting hung out here cost you. All right. 17.5 Sportsman Buggy, looking for Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Zay, Matthew. This is heat 1 of 2 Sportsman Buggy. Brent, help him with his radio for a second. He's M17. Zay, you're not checked yet. I need you to come around and check. Can you tell a difference in that speed controller? It looks good. I got you. All right, I got you. Thank you. I need turn marshal help. Turn marshal help. I need 1 or 2 turn marshals. Did you burn up your speed controller? What kind of speed controller is it? So you may just be the capacitor. All right, we're going to run it like this. Mikey, you're going to go first. Mikey, Jamie, Billy, Zay, Matthew. You guys got it? This is like a sportsman intermediate, like in between race here. Yeah. Speedy sportsman. All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Mikey Neal on the tone, buddy. Here it comes. Jamie, Billy, Zay, Matthew. That's not how you want to get started. 4 minutes. Zay out there flexing that Reedy power. Everybody's on. Sportsman Buggy, 2 of 2. You're up next. Oh, it's behind your. He got it. Coming up on 130 down, 2:30 to go. Zay out front. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Double the power. You can tell the difference. It takes some getting used to. Got one upside down on the front. Craig's after it. Front stretch. Watch. Woo! Matt, good job, Matthew. Halfway, guys. Halfway. Still Zay showing the way. Him and Matthew Blake got brackets. Jamie Umberger, Mikey Neal, Billy Neal also have brackets. Oh, now Jamie's bumped up. He's in the center all alone. Oh, there's a mess of a tangle out there. Zay, the leader, with all kinds of trouble. Coming up on a minute. That's going to let Matthew Blake sneak by for the lead. They're both on a 14-lap pace. Jamie, you have the fast lap of 15:84. You snuck a good one in there somewhere. Less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. 17.5 Sportsman buggy. I heard he broke it. He broke it. Two of them broke. Come on, fellas. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Still Matthew Zay. Here comes the tone. All right, Zay, you're done. Mikey, you're done. Looking for Matthew. There you go. That's a race. Matthew wins it. Matthew, Zay, Mikey. Up next, now we're looking for Colton, Caden, Roy, Nick, Kevin, Dean. This is race 7 of 8. Up after these guys, a 17.5 expert. I need turn marshal help. Or turn marshals. Or two. All right, we got marshals. Bring them around here. Let's get it started. We need one turn marshal down here. One turn marshal volunteer. All right. So it's going to be Colton Bias. You're going to go first. Colton, Caden, Roy, Nick, Kevin. All right. Watch the middle of the track. We got marshals on the outside, and we're going to have to roll with that because that's all we got. So everybody, nice and easy in the center. All right. You're going to pay. All right. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Colton on the tone. Here it comes. Caden. Roy. Nick. Kevin. All right, everybody's on. Nice and easy in the middle, fellas. Zay's going to have to run after you. I'm just saying. Looks good so far. Matthew Blake's your current TQ, the 15.415. Kevin Dean, you're right there flirting with it. You're a 14.4 flat. So right there on it, a few clean laps, you should be right there with him. That's not going to do it. Oh, we got two tangled up. $115 down, $245 to go. Caden Ward to the point. It's Caden, Kevin, Colton, Nick, Roy. Everybody's pretty much on the same lap. Up next, 17.5 Expert. Oh, almost. So clean, and then clip the pipe. Colton with the wild cartwheel off the tabletop. Watch the big tabletop. Yeah. Good job. Protect yourself first. Minute 20. We got one turned over in the middle. Zay's coming for you as quick as he can. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Richie. Kevin Dean broke something. Less than a minute. The leader is off the track. He had led the whole thing, and now he's got a servo horn or a servo or something gone. That's we'll move Caden Ward to the point, followed by Colton, Nick, Roy. "20 seconds, drivers." Oh, he needs. Here comes the tone in 5. Oh. Roy, you're done. Colton's done. Caden, Nick, everybody's done. That's a race.
All right, guys, everybody's checked up. Derek Richmond, Casey Bias, Brent, Billy, Craig, Rocky Ball. We need one more marshal. One more marshal. We need one more marshal, please. Thank you. All right, is everybody ready? Drivers ready? Marshals ready? Derek on the tone. Here we go. Casey, Brent, Billy, Craig, Rocky, Casey Bias is out to the lead. Derek Richmond's follow brackets from 2 to 4. 1 minute down, 3 to go. Casey's still out in the lead, followed by Derek, Billy, Austin, Rocky, Brent, Craig. Casey Bias still out front. Billy, Austin, Derek Richmond, Craig, Brent, Rocky. Casey with a fast lap of 14.7. Two down, 2 to go. Casey Bias still holds the lead. Craig, Brent, Derek, Billy, Rocky. Casey's on a 16.406, followed by Craig with a 16.415. Three down, 1 to go. Casey Bias still in the lead, followed by Craig, and then Brent. Casey with a fast lap of 14.502. Casey still in the lead, followed by Craig, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. 30 seconds left. 20 to go. Casey still in the lead, followed by Craig, Brent, Derek, Rocky, and Billy. Five left. All right, Casey, you're done. Casey, Craig, Brent, Derek, Billy, and Rocky.
All right, that's a round. Take like 3 minutes and we'll roll into novice kids.
All right, we need kids novice up at 7:40. 7:40 kids novice. Bring them on out in 5 minutes. You guys want to go ahead and get ready and need the parents to marshal. We did a resort and we're printing heat sheets. Kids novice, you are up first. Lineup is on the screen. All right, track is closed if you're not kids novice. We need kids novice. Track is closed. No practice. We need the parents and some volunteer marshals for kids novice. Can I get one more marshal on the end down here by the double? Oh, we got Nick, all right. Maybe move it back. He's on the loop. Probably a good idea. All right, we'll give Kenna just a racer's minute. We still need another, if we get one more volunteer marshal, that'd be good on that end of the track on the double. Or, hey, Caden, do you care to marshal right there? Oh, thanks, Jamie. Oh. All right, so we got marshals now. We're just waiting on Kenna. Yeah. All right, we got Kenna. Where'd my marshal go? Oh, okay, he's coming back. What? Okay, we're ready now. All right, we're going to go Kenna on the tone. All right, let her get going, and now, all right, Jimmy. Kenna having some trouble, maybe. And Landon. All right, we're running. The lineup does stay the same. We did do a resort, so just the starting order may be a little different, but it's going to be the same heat lineup as the first round. Kenna is your TQ from the first round of Kids Novice. Landon's going to be your leader after one lap. Landon, Kenna, Jimmy. Two-wheel drive short course truck, heat one. You're up next. If you're in that, you need to go ahead and start heading to staging. Landon's still showing the way. Running order still the same. This race is live on YouTube if you want to watch on YouTube instead of having to sit and hold your phone on Facebook. Altitude RC does have a YouTube page now. Every race will be streamed live to watch on your TV. Oh no, there's a battery out. That you're going to need that. Jimmy's battery's out. Landon's still showing the lead. He's got 5.5 seconds on Kenna. A little bit of a race between those two. Landon is on TQ pace to knock Kenna out of that first round TQ. She's having some trouble over the double. Jimmy's battery's back in. He's rolling. Thanks, Nick. Landon, you're on a 12.406. You're 1 lap better than Kenna's TQ pace from the first round. If you can, you got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in this one. Two-wheel drive short course truck, race number 2. Please come to Tech. We got brackets now on Kenna and Landon. Kenna's only 1.5 seconds behind of Landon. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. They're still both running a faster pace in their first heat. Oh, Kenna having some trouble. Oh, she's lost her tire. Maybe you should pull that off. 50 seconds. Nick's turn marshal / mechanic. 40 seconds, Landon, 12.419. You are DQ for this one if you can hold that for the next 35 seconds. Only 2 heats of qualifying tonight and then a main for the Monday Night Mayhem. Kenna having some more mechanical problems. 18 seconds. Looks like she's got a tire unglued. All right, need my 2-wheel drive short course truck, guys. Need expert buggy out to Marshall. All right, Jimmy's done. Landon and Kenna. Here you go. All right, that's a race. Landon, you take that. All right, need my expert buggy guys out to Marshall. Need Casey, Craig, Derek. All right, we need still Mikey and Billy to check. I need my expert buggy guys to Marshall. I got Casey. Need looking for Craig and Derek. Maybe a volunteer. We got 8 trucks in this one. Pat needs a racer's minute. So if you guys want to save some battery. Can I get another volunteer marshal? We probably just need one more for the X or the double. Can I get another volunteer marshal? We need Mikey, Neil, and Billy to check in. Anybody want to volunteer marshal? Thanks, man. Is Billy out there? All right, we got everybody checked in. It's going to be Teddy on the tone. Everybody check the lineup on the screen. We got marshals. Are the drivers ready? All right, here we go. Teddy on the tone. Zay, Jamie, Pat, Kevin, Rick, Mikey, Billy. All right, Teddy's your first round TQ with 12.401. Last round of qualifying, two-wheel drive, short course truck. Zay Umberger out the early lead. Jamie, old man, in second position. Rick Smith, third. Race number 3, two-wheel drive, intermediate short course truck. We need you to come to tech. Kevin Engel having some problems. That's the second battery tonight that's came out. Just set it down beside of you. Just set it down. It's okay. Just set it down. No, yeah, there you go. All right, we need some marshals. A lot of rubbing and racing in this one. Zay Umberger still your leader. Teddy second. I'm sorry, Rick Smith to the point. Teddy second. Zay third. Watch. Little over 2 minutes to go. Really good turnout for the short course trucks tonight. Rick still leading this one, 12.401. He's on TQ pace. He's tied. Rick, Teddy, Zay, top 3. Jamie, Billy, Mikey, Pat, and Kevin. He lost his battery. Watch the double. Watch the double. Watch into the track's clear. Rick, you're a 13.416. You're 1 lap better than TQ. Teddy, you're 4.5 seconds behind Rick in that second position. Zay, third. Zay and Jamie battling for the third spot. 1 minute to go. Two-wheel drive, short course truck, intermediate. You're up next. Race number 3, come to tech. Rick Smith looking pretty consistent. Got some trouble. Watch the end of the straight. Oh, man, he barely misses him. He's working. He's through some lap cars. We got some on the double. He gets through it. Oh, no, but he clips the pipe. Clips the pipe. 20 seconds. Short course truck mania. Everybody keep going. Rick, you're still 1 second to the good. Teddy's done. Jamie's done. Rick, you're done. Rick, you got it by 1 second. Zay's done. Still need Billy, Mikey. Mikey, you're done. All right, that's everybody. Rick Smith took that by 1 second, edging out that TQ on Teddy Richardson. Good run, Rick. All right, we shouldn't have any trouble for marshals. There was 8 guys in that. Everybody put your trucks down on the table. Just come right back on it, back out to Marshall. No need to even walk all the way back to your pitch. Just save yourself little footsteps. All right, get everybody checked in and get my marshals back out. Everybody be careful. Marshals are coming on the track. A little bit of caution for the marshals entering the track. All right, we need Jimmy to cross the loop. Jimmy, if you want to come down here and just turn around. All right. You be all right, Jimmy. Just there you go. All right, it's going to be Nick Williams going first. Nick and then Chris. Get everybody situated. Looks like we got marshals. All right, we're good to go. All right. What's wrong? All right, it's going to be Nick on the tone. Nick, Chris, Ethan, Isaiah, and Jimmy. All right, this two-wheel drive intermediate. We got 3 new guys in this one tonight. Two first-time racers. Got Nick Williams showing the way. Nick Williams, Chris Daniels, Ethan Church in third. Ethan's first race. That's a Kevin Angle recruit right there. Oh, we got one in the middle, Yep. Chris Daniels is your TQ. Nick Williams is a little bit off a TQ pace, but he's right there. Nick still showing the way. Chris Daniels second. Ethan still holding third. His first time out driving a short course truck. Ethan moving in that second position. Jimmy Dale in third place. Nick, Ethan, Jimmy. All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We need four-wheel drive buggy to come to tech. Four-wheel drive buggy, race number 4. 1 minute and 50 to go in this one. Nick, Ethan, Jimmy still hanging on to that third position. Isaiah's first race out, I believe. Minute and 30 to go for Nick Williams. Nick, Ethan, Jimmy, Chris Daniels running that fourth spot. He's still hanging on to the TU right now. Looks like he might still start on the front row pole for the main, unless Nick can crank out another lap. 50 seconds. Four-wheel drive buggy, you're up next. You're up next in 45 seconds. $30 seconds for Nick Williams. Nick, Ethan still holding down second. Watch into the straightaway, into the straightaway. Everybody keep going. Don't stop till I tell you. Nobody's finished. Chris Daniels, you're done. Nick Williams, you're done. Ethan, you're done. Good race. Jimmy Chapman, you're done. Waiting on Isaiah. We still need Isaiah to cross the line. There you go. All right, everybody put your cars on the table. It was in that intermediate short course truck and come on back out to Marshall. Oh, Craig Petrie's back. It's got everybody checked, but Michael Kreitz, he's coming around. Oh, watch front stretch, everybody. All right, everybody close. We're going to close the front stretch. Everybody go over the double and stop on the straightaway. Can I get one more volunteer turn marshal for down here around the finish line area? All right, Billy's got it. Going to be Casey on the tone. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Casey. Michael Kreitz. Matt Blake. Rocky. Maddox. All right, Casey out to the lead. Michael Kreitz a half a second behind Casey. Rocky still right there too, under a second behind those two guys. Brackets on the top three. Like to see the four-wheel drive, but oh man, Matt Blake taking a bad hit. Michael Kreitz is putting brackets on Casey. Rocky's right there, still 1.5 back from those two guys. Maddox having some trouble. Track is clear, 2:40 to go. Rocky Ball's moved up to second, 2.5 seconds behind Casey in second spot. Having a little bit of a roll there. All right, 2.5 to go. Michael Kreitz moving back up to second. Running order still Casey, Michael, Rocky, Maddox, and Matt. All right, Casey showing the lead, 16.4 flat. He's 4 seconds faster than in the first round. Michael Kreitz and Rocky still in a battle. Rocky 1.5 seconds behind Michael in second. Rocky getting a bad bounce on the double. Matt Blake moved into fourth, Maddox fifth. Little over a minute left in this one. Stadium Truck, you are up next. 13.5 Stadium Truck. Come on down, hang out the tech table. Casey Bias moving into the wheeler class. Oh, we need a Marshall. Look at Billy. Wow. Oh. All right, 40 seconds. Bracket steal on Michael Kreitz and Rocky. Rocky Ball still 1.5 behind Michael for second. $20 left. Casey's running at a 16.4 flat. He's 1 second off of a 17-lap pace. Casey, you would be done. 16.404. Michael Kreitz, you're done. Still looking for Rocky, Maddox, and Matt. That's going to be a race.
Not relaxed. All right. We need turn marshals in that last race. Got Mikey again. You just broke it? No, Craig. Ball cup? That's good. I'm glad it's just a ball cup. There it goes. We need turn marshals. Into the straightaway. We got one rolled over on the straightaway, one parked at the end of the straightaway. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. We'll get somebody out here. All right, we're going to need some help. There we go. We need like one volunteer or Matthew Blake. I don't see Matthew Blake. Where's he at? Yeah. Come on, Matthew. Get out there. Come apart. Okay. All right. Hey, Rocky, you care to get that center? And we'll make Casey run back and forth. Thank you. They are not. They're professionals. He is. He's a mess. All right, let's get it going. Derek, you're going first. Derek, Brent, Craig. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Here comes the tone. Derek. Brent. Craig. Nice and smooth, fellas. Craig needs to finish the race, and the turn marshals are tired. Oh, Derek. You're so lucky. Brent, not so lucky. And it snowballs. Minute 30 down, 2:30 to go. Derek, Brent, Craig. Leader down the straightaway. Across the loop. Up next, 17.5 Sportsman. Now Brent to the point. Got a 4.5 second lead on Derek with 1:15 to go. Sportsman Buggy, you're up next. $30 seconds. 1.3 seconds separating first and second. They're nose to tail on the track. The leader is in second position as far as oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Here comes the tone. Everybody made it. Everybody's still alive. Everybody will be done this time by. Oof. All right, that's a race. Brent, Derek, Craig. All right, up next we got Matthew, Blake, Zay, Mikey, Jamie, Billy. Easy. All right, looking for Mikey and Jamie. I see Jamie and Mikey. Need turn marshals from that last race. I think we had 3 trucks. So we'll need a couple volunteers. I need 2 volunteers. There we go. Got 1. Nice. We got it. Sweet. We got it. All right, so we Matthew, Blake going first. Let's bring it around in the front stretch. Let's shut it down. Let's get it going. We need to get this thing in. We're falling behind. Some of us have to work tomorrow, Jamie said. All right, Matthew, you ready? Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Matthew on the tone. Here it comes. Zay, Mikey, Jamie, Billy. All right, Sportsman 17.5, 2 of 2. You're up next. You need to get to the scorers table. Tech table. Mikey Neal with the first fast lap. That puts him at the point of 16.14. So it's Matthew, Mikey, Billy, Jamie, Zay. Jamie up to third. Matthew Blake's return at TQ 15.4.15. Right now he's a 15.4.05, 10 seconds ahead of his TQ pace. Zay with problems, clipping the pipe. Still adjusting to that zippier ESC. Oh, he's pushing the leader all over the place. A minute to go, drivers. Jamie up to second. Got one hung up inside the post. It's broke. Sorry. Broke. Less than 10. Here comes the tone. Everybody's going to be done when they get back to the line. Jamie, you're done. That turnbuckle cost you. Matthew, you're done. Billy sneaks up there and grabs second. Zay, Mikey battled back. All right, now we're looking for Caden, Colton, Roy, Nick, Kevin, and turn marshals from that last race. After this, expert two-wheel drive. I see one marshal from that last race. Colton. A little bit wild over the tabletop. There's Zay. I got two. I got three. I need another one in the middle. Everybody's checked. We get one more turn, Marshall. We're going to run it. They can't take too many of those, Roy. I need one turn, Marshall, in the center. One turn, Marshall, Matthew, in the center. There we go. All right. Mikey, you got this spot? All right. It's going to be Caden, Colton, Roy, Nick, Kevin. Y'all ready? They're up there playing musical marshals. No music going. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Watch the center of the track. We're short on marshals. We're going to run them. We can't wait. Caden on the tone. Colton, Roy, Nick, and Kevin. Oh, the middle of the track. Middle. Oh. Kevin with a little self-marshaling across the pipe. Up next, two-wheel drive expert. One down, three to go. It's Caden, Colton, Roy, Kevin, Nick. Roy a little wild. Very gentlemanly jumps back across the pipe. Very courteous driving there by Roy. Halfway, guys, halfway. Minute 35 to go. Oh, in the middle. Billy's after it. It's Caden, Kevin, Colton, Nick, Roy. Third through fifth is anybody's race. The toss-up for first and second, and third through fifth. One minute, drivers, 1 minute. Oh, my goodness. He's pulled out his antenna. Thirty seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Colton with the traction roll. Nick. Oh, no, Nick, you've cost. There you go. There's the tone. Caden, you're done. Everybody will be done when they cross the line. Colton, Roy, looking for Kevin. Looking for Kevin Dean. There you go. Caden wins it.
$17.5, two-wheel drive expert. Casey, Craig, Brent, Derek, Billy, Rocky. Looks like everybody's checked up. Still need a couple of marshals. All right, we have marshals. Yeah, it's going to be Casey, Craig, Brent, Derek, Billy, Rocky. Drivers ready? Marshals ready? Casey on the tone. Here we go. Craig, Brent, Derek, Billy, Rocky. Craig Petrie out to the lead. Casey Bias behind him. Derek Petrie. Casey Bias still in the lead, followed by Craig Petrie. Brent, Derek, Billy, Rocky. Casey's on a 16.402. Fast lap, Craig 14.815. Brent slides into second. Casey Bias still in the lead. Casey, Brent, Craig, Rocky, Derek, Billy. 16.401 for the lead, followed by Brent with a 16.408. 2 down, 2 to go. Casey still in the lead, followed by Brent, Craig, Rocky, Derek, Billy. Casey By still in the lead, followed by Brent. Casey with a fast lap of 14.681. Casey By still in the lead, 16.4 flat. 3 down, 1 to go. Casey, Brent, Rocky, Craig, Derek, and Billy. Casey still in the lead, followed by Brent. Brackets on 3 and 4, Rocky and Craig. .30 left to go. Casey still in the lead, 16.401, followed by Brent with a 16.412. .15 to go. Casey still in the lead, followed by Brent, Rocky, Derek, Craig, Billy. 5 to go. Casey still in the lead. Casey, Brent, Rocky, Derek, Craig, and Billy. 16.4 flat.
All right, novice kids, you're going to be up first. All right, it's going to be novice kids, two-wheel drive short course, and then two-wheel drive short course intermediate. That's how this is going to go. Brent's going to get the sheets, but that printer has taken its sweet time, and we need to keep moving. So, up first is going to be novice kids, short course, and then short course intermediate, and then four-wheel drive. Novice kids, short course intermediate. And you can check it on Live RC. Yeah. All right. Looking for Jimmy Dale and some turn marshals. There he is. All right, and we need like one volunteer turn marshal maybe. Somebody down on that end. We need a volunteer turn marshal. In the middle. There we go. Jamie's got it. All right. Zay, get your dad's truck tech. Please. All right. It's going to be Kenna, Landon, Jimmy. Want y'all, hey, will you care to, Nick, spread them out just a little bit? There we go. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is a 5-minute race. Get you an extra minute in here. All right. So heads up on the tone. Here it comes in less than 5. Go, 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 everybody. Oh, Jimmy Dale. Kenna with the clean start, showing the way. Like Jimmy's got a little bit of a ball cup situation going on. Nick's trying. Them things can be a bear. All right. Kenna in command at the moment. Up next, two-wheel drive short course. The regular two-wheel drive short course, guys, you're up next. Mains are posted. Brent has the sheets in his hand. He's putting them on the board now. Coming up on 2 down, 3 to go. Kenna still out front, followed by Landon, then Jimmy. What was that? We'll need the expert guys to turn marshal the next race. Coming up on 3 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Oh, yep. Easy, Jamie. You can't blow an ACL. That would be a bad problem. Minute 30 to go. Like Jamie's got you going the right direction. All right. Coming up on a minute. Kenna in command, although Landon, you're only 1 lap back. So you're not too far off the pace. Oh, craziness. That's an 11. He's on the tail end of the lead lap. The leader gets tangled with Jimmy Dale. "20 seconds, drivers, 20 seconds. Brent will come get this picture. Here comes the tone. There it is, race back to the line. Jimmy, you're done. Landon, you're done. Looking for Kenna, the leader. Oh, she's upside down in the turn. There it is. She wins it. Kenna, Landon, Jimmy, please come over here for a picture. Grab your cars and let Brent get your picture real quick. All right, looking for Rick, Teddy, Zay, Jamie, Pat, Kevin, Nick, Billy, Mikey. Woof. Yep, it's going to be crazy. And I need expert guys. Please come marshal. And we may need a volunteer or two. I don't know. We'll see. See how athletic these guys look. Casey, you're super brave. All right, so we got 3, 4, 5. I think we got it, turn marshal wise. Let's bring him around. Where's Teddy? I'm looking for Teddy. There's Nick. All right, let's bring him around. And line them up. Keep this thing moving. Rick Smith starts out front. It's all one. Oh, it did. You were running the. Yeah, no, split that one, and I'll drag you in. I don't know how that happened. It may have bumped you automatically. It may have. No, it's not your fault. The computer did it. All right, Rick, Teddy, Zay, Jamie, Pat, Kevin, Billy, Mikey. For some reason, the computer thinks Nick. All right, bring him up here. So, Rick, Teddy, Zay, Jamie, Pat, Kevin, Billy, Mikey. It is that. All right, y'all ready? Jamie, where you at, Jamie? All right. Then Pat. So who is this truck? No, what about that one? All right. All right. Spread them out, he says. Who all has reverse? Yeah, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. All right, guys. We got marshals. We're ready to go. Rick's going to show y'all how to do it. All right. It's going to be a 5-minute race. Heads up on the tone. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Here comes the tone in less than 5. Oh, my goodness. Let's see how this works out. Rick does make it back around first. Zay second. Kevin. Teddy got the raw end of that deal. Easy, Pat. Leader in that white truck working the left side. 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. It's Rick, Zay, Kevin, Teddy making moves from that horrible start, clawing his way back towards that podium. Lots of time to go, guys. 3:45 to go. Rick with a little bit of trouble. He lets Zay sneak by. Pat letting him go. So that's first and second right there, nose to tail, coming down the straightaway. Zay over the double, Rick over the double. He's going to apply the pressure. Don't look behind you, Zay. Kevin catches the pipe. We'll see what happens this time by. Zay clips the pipe and lets Rick back by for the lead. Short course intermediate, you're up next. That's the leader on his side. And that was for position, but this thing ain't over by a long shot. With 2 minutes to go, there's about 30 feet. Oh, Rick saves it, hanging in there. Kevin Angle still holding on to that third spot over Teddy. But it ain't over on that one either. Oh, Teddy rolls it over. That's not helping. Oh, a mess on the front stretch. Second place. Oh. Once something goes wrong, it snowballs. 1:20. It's still Zay. Now Kevin Angle to second. Rick Smith with those problems lets Kevin sneak by. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Oh, mess over the big double. Rick makes it through there clean. Oh, my goodness. See how this shakes out. It may be Rick to the point. I think that's for position right there. First and second, nose to tail. Oh, no. Oh, oh, oh. See what happens. There's the tone. That's a race. Zay's going to win it. Zay, Kevin, Rick, Teddy, Jamie, Pat, Billy, Mikey. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Zay, Kevin, Rick. We need y'all for a picture. Zay, Kevin, Rick for a picture. All right. Now looking for Chris. Nope. And also, yeah, Nick. I need Nick to check. going to be Nick starting first. Nick, Chris, Ethan, Isaiah, Jimmy. Although that's not what it shows. That's what it should be. Nick, yeah. Then Ethan. Ethan, second place is the Associated truck. Or the blue one. They're both Associated trucks. The blue one. Yeah. And then Isaiah and then Jimmy. There you go. Let's see. It's Nick starting first. It was messed up. So then Chris, Ethan, Isaiah. Sorry. I've messed it up. Yeah, that's right. Correct. Yeah. All right. All right, it's a 5-minute race. We got marshals. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Heads up racing on the tone in less than 5. Here it comes. Oh, Nick, a little love tap going into the corner by Nick. Chris, cross the line first. Nick, Isaiah. Up next, 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy. You're up next. Nick Williams out front. Chris Daniels with the problems. I think that was the leader. No, that's not the leader. I got it going. Got some sort of a short, but he's able to continue. Ten four. All right, you should have traded places with Nick because he's got these guys covered. He's got that slash looking pretty good tonight. Nice and smooth all the way around the track for Nick. Exactly what it takes. He's showing you how to do it. Down sloping that tabletop every time. Halfway, guys, halfway. All right, got two at the end of the straightaway down here. Nick still steady, making laps, sneaking around the traffic. Computer was on to something. Oh, almost rolled it all the way over. But he's in control at this point. Minute 30 to go. Coming up on a minute. Four-wheel drive. Need to be at the tech table. Woo! Airing out the tabletop. Take it off. Oh, it'll cut the track. Yep. Less than a minute. Nick, Chris, Isaiah, Ethan. Here comes the tone. You got another lap, Nick. He's still live. Oh, no, it got him. It clipped him. All right, that's it. Looking for Ethan. That's a race. Nick wins it. Ethan, Chris. Nick, Ethan, Chris. Nick, Ethan, Chris. Nick, Ethan, Chris. Brent. Picture. Close straightaway. Don't come down the straightaway. We're taking a picture. Front straight closed. Front straight is closed mundo. Stop. Front straight is closedage. All right. Appreciate it, fellas. All right, now it's Casey, Mikey, Rocky, Matthew, Maddox. And we need you guys that were in that last race to get out here and turn marshal. Keep it moving. Mikey Kreitz is looking for a racer's minute. Oof, Nick barely gets out there. We got one upside down over here. Pat is after it. Mikey, yeah, could you?
Still need another marshal maybe on this end. Get another marshal down here while we're waiting on Mikey. Anybody want to volunteer marshal down here by the finish line? Here comes Mikey. Anybody got a second to marshal here? All right. Maybe just right out there. Lineup's going to be Casey, Mikey, Rocky, You guys want to get them lined up? You're the man, though. Nothing you can't handle. All right. Everybody looking good? All right, it's going to be a 5-minute A-main. Got all the marshals, drivers. What? All right, drivers ready. Here we go. On the tone. All right, this is your four-wheel drive buggy A-main. Casey coming around leading the pack on lap 1, followed by Mikey, Rocky, Matt Blake. Casey sporting that TLR brand new buggy. Didn't take him very long to figure that out. Stadium Truck, you're up next. Stadium Truck, you're up next for your A main, race number 5. Leaders coming up behind Maddox and Matt. That's your leader. .345 to go. Casey Bass still showing the way. Michael Kreitz 2.5 seconds behind Casey. Four seconds now from that behind Casey in that second spot. Rocky Ball, you're only 1.5 seconds behind Mikey. That looks like the closest race on the track. Rocky working through traffic, having trouble over the double. Three minutes to go. Field pretty spread out now. Casey, Mikey, Rocky, Maddox, and Matt still kind of battling for position. Looks like Matt's got that secured now. Good to see the four-wheel drive buggy class starting to grow. That's exciting. Oh. All right, everybody bumping and rubbing out there. Coming up on 2 minutes. Running order's still the same. Everybody pretty spread out. Casey's got about an 8-second lead over Michael Kreitz. Michael Kreitz has about a 7-second lead over Rocky. Mikey Kreitz done a little whip over the tabletop. Turning the wheels over the double. Uh-oh. Casey up to about a 13-second lead now. Michael Kreitz 8 seconds over Rocky. Matt Blake in 4th. Maddox 5th. Maddox's first time with four-wheel drive buggy as well. 35 seconds. 35 seconds to go. Casey's led this one from, looks like going to be from tone to tone. He's on cruise control. Watch the middle. Everybody keep going, race to the line. Rocky, you're done. Matt's done. Casey's going to take that one. Need Casey, Michael, Rocky to the podium.
All right. 13.5 stadium truck. Got 3 races. 9:15. If we can get out of here by 9:40, I'd be happy. Let's do it. Let's get it going. That's what they would have said. I know we're trying. We need turn marshals from that last race and maybe some volunteers to keep it moving. Anybody who can come help, please. Look, Marvin's out, so I'm looking for Brent. There's Mikey, Casey. Jamie said, "I'm on it. We got to keep this show on the road. Let's go." If you had a 4-wheel drive buggy, let's get out here and Marshall. We got 3. We need like 2 more people. These guys could probably do it with 3 turn marshals. That's what we're about to do. Let's bring them around here and get them lined up. We got a couple people. Matthew. There we go. That's all we need, Matthew and Rocky. All right, let's line them up. We got turn marshals coming this way, I think. All right, so it's going to be Brent, Derek, Craig. Brent, Derek, Craig. No, Craig. All right. Marshals look like they're ready, or we got plenty of them anyway. Drivers, dry your hands. It's a 5-minute race. Heads up. On the tone. Less than 5. Here it comes. Nice and smooth, fellas. Just like that the whole time. Up next, 17.5 Sportsman. There's going to be a full full race next time, 10 buggies. So I think we should, the people who have to drive the furthest and kids get to leave first. Coming up on 1 minute in. Brent showing the way. Derek right behind him. Craig hanging in there. $17.5 Sportsman, please make your way to the tech area. Oh, we got one, Craig. For Craig. It has. Two down, three to go. Two down, three to go. Running order is the same. Brent slowly stretching it out, but Derek ain't giving in. He has, what, 2.7, 2.5 seconds between first and second right here. And that is one wreck. And that would about flip-flop probably. A wreck costs you about 5 seconds, I'd say. Unless you're really lucky. Derek not letting him go. He's putting the heat on a little bit. He made up some time that time by. We'll see what it is this time. 1.4. Reeling him in. Just as I said he was stretching it out, Derek's reeling him in. Brent getting a little bit too comfortable up there maybe. Now it's 1.1. Derek hitting his marks. Nice and smooth. Oh. A little wheel bump on the pipe. No harm, no foul. Definitely keeping the pressure on. 0.8. Brent picked up about a 10th that lap. Still, that right there is for position. Derek a little wide at the end of the straightaway. Oh, he's giving Brent a little breathing room with 1 minute to go. Still within striking distance though. One bobble. Second and a half. One good bobble will do it. Both of them hitting their marks for the most part. So far, it's been super clean race. Derek trying to gather him back in with 30 seconds to go. 1.3 seconds back. This next race, we're going to need turn marshal help. There's going to be 10 buggies out there, and we need all the help we can get. Ten seconds. This will be the last lap. And everybody's going to make it. Everybody's going to finish on the same lap. That's good in of itself. Craig tightened it up there at the end. He was reeling them back in himself. And that's a race. Brent, Derek, Craig, everybody with 20 laps. Craig, even after those bobbles, he manages to piece it back together. All right, I need somebody to take this picture. All right, we're going to have 10 buggies. We got a couple on their lids out there. We need turn marshals. Turn marshals, turn marshals, turn marshals. All right. We need turn marshal help. I got the 3, 4. All right. Let Colton get him a lap in here, and we're looking for a few turn marshals to help us. And this will be the last time I ask, I promise, because there's going to be enough for the next race. I need like one volunteer turn marshal back in that back corner over there. Thank you, kind sir. All right, Rocky, you got to get that spot. We're going to need all the help we can get. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. All right, and Derek, it's going to be Matthew Blake or Casey, somebody. Is that where you want to be? All right. And then Caden, Zay, Kevin, Billy, Mikey, Nick, Colton, where you at? All right. Looks good. Marshals, y'all better be ready. I'm just saying. Dangerous spot. All right. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Heads up on the tone in less than 5. Keep it clean, guys, please. Don't try to pass each other until you settle in a little. Here comes the tone in less than 5. Nice and smooth. I mean, honestly, we're not going to get no better than that. Oh. So Matthew, Caden, Kevin, Billy, Jamie, Nick, Colton, Mikey, Zay, Roy, First half of that lap was good. Second half is a little less good. Oh, Colton was making some moves and got hung on the post. Still, top 8 drivers are on the same lap. Top 9 drivers on the same lap. Colton gets a bad break right there. Oh, tangled down the front stretch. Two down, 3 to go. It's Caden and Billy, followed by Kevin, Dean, Jamie, Nick, Zay, Mikey, Colton, Roy. Oh, thank you, Derek. There you go. Matthew Blake, Billy Neal. Derek's on the ball. Leader catches the pipe twice. Oh, he manages to keep it going. Let's see what it says this time by. It's still Matthew, Caden, Kevin, Billy. Somebody broke it. Broke it good. I can see 2 wheels on one side of the car. That's not good. Oh, Colton's upside down. They ripped the corner off of it, buddy. Kevin Dean out front. Matthew Blake second. Billy Neal third. That's the leader with a little cartwheel action. Oh, that's for, I think that's may have been for position. Less than a minute. Oh. Whew. So it's Matthew, Kevin, Billy, Caden, Jamie, Colton. Whew. Jamie. Matthew, Kevin, Billy. That's your podium. Caden, you're right there. Jamie, Mikey, Colton still right, not too far out of this thing, honestly. There's the tone. Race back to the line. Matthew, you're done. Caden, Jamie, Mikey, Colton, Nick, Roy, Bill. That's a race. It's Matthew, Kevin, Billy. Matthew, Kevin, Billy. That's a race. Matthew, Kevin, Billy. Caden, Jamie, Mikey, Colton. Matthew, Kevin, Billy, and then, all right, last race of the night. Need Billy Neal when he gets done to come to the computer.
$17.5 expert main. Casey, Brent, Craig, Rocky, Derek, Billy. Need a couple of more marshals. There was 10 people in the last one. Need a couple of more marshals. Still need a few more marshals, please. All right, guys, look like we got marshals. If you want to line them up. Casey, Brent, Craig, Rocky, Derek, Billy. Everybody happy? Got marshals? Drivers ready? 17.5 expert, starting in less than 5, going on the tone. Got a clean start. Casey was out front in the first curve. Casey Bias out front. Brent, Rocky, Derek, Billy, Craig. One behind us. Casey still out front. Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy, and Craig. One down, 4 to go. Casey with the fast lap, 15, 198. Casey and Brent have brackets. Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy, and Craig. Casey staying out front. Casey with a fast lap of 14, 630. Brackets on 1 and 2, 4 and 5. Casey still out front, followed by Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy, and Craig. Brent took the lead. Got Brent, Casey, Derek, Rocky. Brent. See how it looks when it comes back around. Casey's back in the lead. Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. Three down, 2 to go. Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. Casey still has the fast lap of 14, 630. Casey still in the lead. Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. Casey's got out front, stayed out front. Fast lap of 14, 630. Four down, 1 to go. Casey's still in the lead. Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. Still a close race. Second, 7 seconds behind the leader. Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, and Billy. $30 seconds left. Casey's still out front, followed by Brent. Casey still out front. Brent, Derek, Rocky, and Billy. 10 to go. Everybody's still alive. Casey's, Brent, Derek, Rocky, Billy. Finished up with Casey, Brent, Derek, Rocky, and Billy. Casey, Brent, Derek, 1, 2, and 3.